Right, let's talk a little bit about the news, because otherwise this is going to be one very, very long weekender. Well, seen I'm in it.
Yeah. Tangents.
Ben,
everywhere.
Tell me what's going on, man.
So the first bit of news is for somebody that might want to get stuck into Age of Sigmar, maybe with that deal, for example. And this is that there's going to be a new starter set on the way coming this weekend for pre-orders and then released next weekend called Looncurse. And Looncurse is setting up a battle between the Gloomspike Gits, so your goblins, and the Sylvaneth, so the forces of nature. It's kind of telling the story of a battle that takes place in the realm of metal in a region called Ayada, which is being invaded by the Gloomspike Gits, and obviously the Sylvaneth are fighting back against them. Included in the set, you get a whole bunch of cool stuff for both the different factions. You get 2 new leader figures as well, so you've got the Arch Revenant for the Sylvaneth, presented there in all his Oberonic form, as you can see there. And you also have the Loon Boss on the giant cave screw as well.
Yeah.
The set also comes with a narrative campaign for you to play through, as well as kickstart rules and all of the tokens and stuff as well that you need. So,
Shrooms.
Go back to that. Go back to... Hang a second there. What is this?
Where is that shroom going?
Where is that shroom going?
It's its foot.
Is it?
It's foot.
All right, okay.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Seriously, I mean,
They made that model for me.
you just sit at dinner and Andrea serves you mushrooms and you start giggling going,
I
hee.
love the mushrooms. Look at the head on that one.
I love the little moon at the bottom here, though. That's super cute.
It's a spider.
Where is seriously? Where is
that a spider?
Yeah. Look.
Oh god, you know
it's
the
got
tiny
spider
little
legs. This
Okay,
is
that's cute as
amazing.
hell.
This is amazing. Where is that shroom actually going into
It's
a
its
foot?
foot.
Is it a foot? Are you sure? This is where we need the 3D version of it to check it out.
If it's not a foot, it's a good 11 inches.
Oh, right, Ben. I was looking at this, okay, and I'm in 2 minds. Okay. As many of you will know in the backstagers, I'm as part of my approach into Magic Saga, I want to create myself a tree man army, because if I'm going to get back into painting, I've just been doing basing, but if I'm going to get back into painting, I need something really easy to paint. So I've been thinking tree men's will be easy to paint. So whenever this box set came out, I thought to myself, oh, this is an option.
Yep.
However, when I looked at it, I love the Goblin side. I think the Goblin side is absolutely fabulous.
Oh, red, black, green, you're done.
Well, it's that and them all on squigs. It's just like it's a whole squig army, man. It's like squig cavalry. It's amazing. I love it. The Tree Man army part of it,
I quite like it.
it's all right. It's starting to get a bit...
Tree.
Samey. Well, I don't know whether it's the fact that it's samey. Like, bring up the main character.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know whether it's the fact that it's samey or the fact that it doesn't look tree man enough to me. You know, with the wings, and it's more like more armor than tree. No, I understand. You know, to be fair, Games Workshop, you're not creating a tree army for me. I know that. I completely understand that. This is more of a force of nature kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But
there is also, like, there is still the original Dryads that you would have seen in the old Wood Elf style armies, and there's Tree Men, and there's the Kernoth Hunters as well, which you do get 3 of in the box as well. So there are still the, like, fully tree-based creatures, if you wanted to use those.
I don't like the color scheme. I'm being a moany get here now, but I don't like the color scheme either.
Kind of stole my thunder.
Yeah. Were you going to have a crack at the? Oh no, I'm being. Yeah. I don't like the blue wings. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I
really
like the ethereal look to these.
I don't think that's what they're going for.
I don't know what they're going for. I don't like it.
It's like they were trying to do, translucent bug wings.
Yeah.
But then the bug wings themselves look like they're stuck because the body is all brown. You've got the ethereal bits, and then they've gone, here's a big blue shiny beetle wings stuck to it.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Now, as always, you know, the paint scheme is flawless. It's a beautiful paint scheme, but I hate the color scheme. There's something... Now, again, I'm free to paint whatever the hell I want, and so I do understand that. But I look at this model, and I struggle to think of how to paint it, because the wings stuck onto a tree man... It seems odd to me.
Would you rather had like foliage wings or something?
I wouldn't have bothered with wings if he's an elemental floaty thing.
Yeah, I don't know why he needed wings in the first place.
Well, maybe they're an optional piece. You can leave them off.
Yeah,
just green stuff in the point where it would have went.
maybe if I was going to paint them, if you painted them like wood, would it look weird? Wooden wings?
See,
Probably,
I would do timber for the actual veins, right?
Right.
But the actual panels, I would kind of do more of maybe a stained glass look or something. Actually, just paint it a few different colors.
That would be weird. Be interesting.
I think
It'd
it
be
could look
interesting.
rather nice.
I don't think I could pull that off, though. I think you're well out of my skill range.
You
What
see,
are you,
I
make
think
them leathery
each
bat
panel
wings?
in different glazes that Games Workshop.
Yeah, leather might work. At least it keeps that.
Naturey
Nature feel,
kind
yeah.
of thing. It's just something odd about the blue.
I think it's
bit.
because they have a couple of big creatures that are beetles.
Yeah.
With I think the Ariel, the forest queen, is riding on the back of a massive beetle these days, a stag
Yes,
beetle.
yeah.
And I think that's where they've gone. Well, we've got beetles and we've got tree men. What if we
Yeah.
have a tree man beetle thing?
Is it?
Squish them together.
I would have just gone with the whole idea of it just being spirit,
Yeah.
the spirit half of them, and just forgotten about the idea of trying to make it feel like it's a physical aspect
Yeah.
of them. Just done it as an entirely like shade aspect to the creature, because they're sort of like their spirits are infused with the trees that keep them alive and all that kind of thing with the seeds inside them.
And they've certainly
So-
done it with the undead ranges, so you know they can
Yeah.
do that ethereal flow.
Yeah.
The other way you could approach it is you could almost take something of like a mishmash between what they've kind of done for the Daughters of Cain and what they've done here for the Sylvaneth, and almost do a little bit like what you were saying, turning them into Batwings and having them as part of like a Sylvaneth faction that that lies within maybe the realm of Shadow or something like that, or one of the other realms that takes more prevalence in that sort of darker side of reality, and have it so that they were an offshoot of that kind of dark elf. I'm just going to use the word gene seed effectively
Yeah.
from Warhammer Fantasy, and have them as almost physical beings with almost like blood and horrible stuff coming between where their bodies are fused to the wood, and then have the bat wings on the back as well. That could be pretty cool.
You
Yeah.
could go and visit some of the aftermarket modification companies out there to see if they would maybe actually have a pair of wings that you could convert to go on there to maybe look a little bit more bat-like and a little bit less like this.
I don't want them to look bat-like either. That doesn't fit for me either.
It's the having the animal thing stuck to
Yeah.
a tree.
It's just, here's where you get your challenge of the gaming in the gaps, right? Obviously, I want a tree-man army that I can use, and it be my kind of army, okay? But to use those models, they're so tightly themed in some respects that you kind of have to go their way a little bit. It'll be interesting to see. I will maybe see about picking up the Loon. What do you call it? The Looney Tunes box.
Where it's Looncurse.
Oh, Looncurse, Looney Tunes curse, to try it out, because at the very least, I love the gobos and
When
the
are we
goblins
looking
are
at this
amazing.
to land?
So it goes on pre-order today, and then it will be on sale the week after.
Is it on pre-order today?
It'll be on pre-order today, yes.
25% off for backstagers. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. Happy days.
Nice.
Buy merch.